Kaboom! What's up, folks? I'm
Good
Tom CSD Marks.
Guys.
I didn't introduce myself last time.
They cut
Tom
a lot,
C.
Timmy
C.
Why would they cut that? They cut a lot of content for some reason.
Yeah.
Because there's Wanda, which is one of my favorite guns, even though it's just a Schwalong assault rifle, but for the regular one.
Yeah. Which is what I want.
Yeah.
And they could have just tossed us in a store somewhere.
I think a couple mods will do that, where they just introduce content into the game.
Which is fine.
It's still there. It's all in the game files and
just
stuff.
toss her in, dog.
Yeah. It's like really in there. Guys,
Hello, I'd like to buy some shotguns from you. I've heard that you sell...
I'm Indian for some reason.
Would like to sell you shotguns. Yep. You
All
have
right.
one. That's not enough. Also, sweet lever action rifles.
Do you want... I think I hit mute by mistake.
On what? You didn't, because it would say it.
I thought there was a weird thing. Anyway.
Okay, great.
Do you want from bag number 1 or bag number 2
Two,
first?
of course.
2? All right.
She's the worst player in the game, right?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Just to double check. Hey, we are muted. What do you know? How'd you do that?
I don't know. I put my bag down. I must have hit the...
I don't actually think we're muted. I think it's like, yeah. I have no idea what you did. Oh, you muted the computer. Guys, what a lot of fun. This keyboard has like a bunch of weird choices that no one would ever want.
Yeah.
You have to alt-tab me real quick, bro.
I feel like I should just be able to do it on the thing.
You should be able to.
Since I remember where the function key on here is. Oh, there we go.
How'd you manage to press the function key, too?
I don't know, man.
Guys, what a hilarious diversion.
All right. No, this isn't working.
Alt-tab. Thank you.
1 second, guys.
Turn what off?
The keyboard.
Are you going to say that I don't turn this thing off?
It wasn't off there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you still put
Guys,
stuff right on top of it. Why'd you do that?
Because it's off now.
Oh, that's so smart. Look at me, Mr. Clever.
Yeah, I'm real fucking smart. Guys, we're starting off today
Snack day.
Cacio crispy stuffed snacks
I don't know about
from
this.
Halderams.
You know them.
So that's all the information I have. So,
what color is the bag? Let's get some whole things here.
it's like red and gold. This
Gold?
is your bag sound. It's a very regal looking snack.
Red and gold.
Red and gold.
We heard
Dave
it here
Grohl. Dave Grohl's name's right on here.
It's right on there.
Yeah. It's a very regal looking snack packaging.
Now, one thing about...
Ooh, already a strong smell coming off.
Can you toss it over here real quick? And get sent in? I'm going to need to put it up to my face instead of whatever you're doing. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Honestly, I'm surprised you just didn't smell from there.
That's not bad. Very salty. Very Indian spicy.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing.
Now, one problem with a little bit more rare snacks is that the audience... We don't need two. Oh, God, that feels terrible. All right, I'm just going to toss it. I don't have time for this. Well, it tastes like it's supposed to be stale. It kind of has like a stale taste to it. Certainly flavorful. Not bad. I wouldn't eat it every day.
I don't see myself ever sitting down and being like, wish I had some cachos right now.
Those could have been smaller, which I never say.
Yeah.
I think it does a good job of feeling like Indian spice. I'm gonna get the hiccups, which is gonna suck. You know what? That's not bad. On 1 to 10, as far as all snacks concerned, I'll give that a hot 5.
I was probably gonna give it a 4. It's not my favorite thing.
That's not bad. I would eat that. The aftertaste is really where it's at. To be quite honest with you.
Here's the thing. I kind of wish. I wish 2 things.
I don't hate that at all.
I wish it was a little softer.
Right.
Wish it was a little warmer.
So here's the thing about that. You serve that to me in a restaurant, hot and warm. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Hell yeah. I'm going to eat it all day.
I'm losing a lot of mouthfeel, and admittedly, okay, also, maybe taking it all in one bite, also a mistake.
True, I agree.
Maybe smaller bites would have made that a little better.
That was a necessity that we had to do.
We didn't know. We didn't know. We weren't prepared.
It does taste stale. It has a stale, like it's not. You want it to be crisp, but it's
Yeah,
not.
it's not crisp.
Very
it's not
stale.
flaky.
No, but I could see that.
What does
that
it say?
Stretcho.
Stretcho? Okay.
That did a good job of transferring Indian flavor to me,
Yeah.
while not tasting that artificial. Getting out of there. So this is a death trap.
Yeah, I know. Just throw a grenade in here. I think this is one of the few times where, like, if you set it off and leave, I think you can still hear the explosion.
Let's find out. That was not. That was this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what? I stick with my 5. I like that.
Okay. All right.
If you told me you have to eat this for a year, I would say fine.
Yeah, I think maybe execution was wrong. I think I'm willing to. I think that's on me.
If I had some kind of gravy I could dump that into,
yeah.
hell yeah. Because it's dry. Hell yeah, it's dry.
I could see that. You know where I could see that going pretty good with?
Like water?
A bowl of like tzatziki sauce.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like some cucumber sauce.
Yeah,
that would be real good.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
You know what? Could have been worse.
Oh, this guy says you have to eat those for a year.
No! I mean, fine. That's what I set up. Okay.
I got so much blood in my eyes.
Also, I realized right after I said that, I was like, who is enforcing this scenario?
Yeah,
you have to eat it for a whole year.
If you had some tzatziki sauce on there, just to kind of A, cut through the spice, cut through the heat. B,
Great contrast.
give it a little more
Zing.
not make it feel as dry in the mouth.
Yeah, moisturize it.
Yeah. I think it'd be pretty good.
The problem with ethnic snacks is that everyone can't just go out and get whatever these things are, conchos or
Yeah.
whatever.
Here's my thing is that so this in Indian, so guys, believe it or not, I have two now. I'm aware of 2 Indian groceries near where we live, and the one I normally go to I actually didn't, but they have fresh made samosas up front by the counter. And I was planning on getting that on my way on when I was there,
On your way home,
and then I went to a different place which was right by my work, but they also had fresh made samosas right by the counter, so that was great. They actually have a little Indian restaurant in the back, like a little cafe.
You're real.
Like real real kind of shady shit almost. It's
you're
like
a real samosa man.
it's a real back out. Oh, dude, I bought a bag of frozen samosas.
I don't know what's gotten you. You as long as I remember, you've been a samosa man.
Well, because a friend of mine and I, like, I want to say in like 6th grade, we did a report on India or Indian food or something. We just made a bunch of samosas for the class, and they were delicious.
Well,
I've loved them ever since. Because, guys, here's a secret. What's to hate about a samosa? What do you got? Spicy potato,
Sounds
some
great.
peas,
Sounds
mashed
great.
all kind of together with some more Indian spice, wrapped in crispy dough and deep fried.
probably don't need the peas, but that's fine.
The peas kind of add a lot. Because here's the deal. I love it when you bite into a pea and it does the pea burst.
Right.
I love it when pea bursts right in my mouth.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. That's what I'm gonna say. But pea bursts.
I love when pea bursts right in my mouth. It's just the best.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's what I love.
Dude, you know that Amber Rain is dead?
Yes.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
She's on the list.
It was like just the other day I saw her licking a toilet, and now it's this.
Yeah.
I don't mean to make fun of the dead, but it was fun right there. Anyway,
First I thought you said Amber Rose, and I was like, really? That's interesting.
no, that would be terrible because she is so thick. She's got a lot of life left in that ass.
Okay. We got 2, but they're being abbreviated on the stream, as I like them, as WYRs.
Boy, you really made it seem like that was a natural thing to call it.
Listen.
As we call it in the streets, WF.
No, because they're calling. I said they call it on the stream.
Oh, sorry.
Because people writing it like it.
You know what? I'm really riding your jock today.
Yeah, get off my jock.
You used to like it. You used to ask me to do it every night. What happened?
I got a different jock. Anyway, guys, for number 1,
I can't even do
we got
most of the
this
stuff
first.
yet, by the way.
Would you rather be able to teleport once per day perfectly any place on Earth safely, or breathe underwater? Good question.
I thought it was breathe underwater good.
Breathe underwater. Good.
Teleport once or breathe underwater good.
Teleport once per day perfectly safely on Earth, or breathe underwater. I'm guessing that's permo.
Should we ask questions? Because I already know my answer if we're not going to ask questions. Question 1. When I teleport, is it like is it like Goku teleport, or is it like Star Wars, or not Star Wars?
Star Trek.
Whatever the one is where you're basically killed and then re-put up somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me hit this guy from across the bar. Yeah, that's right. Because
I
then
don't
we
know
can't
what
talk.
That is. It's not Star Trek. I think Star Trek is just.
Well, that's the thing that they think that real teleportation might be, is like complete disintegration of your cells and then just like cloning you somewhere else.
Yeah, that I'm aware of.
Which that doesn't work for me one bit. I don't know if you guys ever played the game Soma, or if you, D. Marks, have ever heard of it. It was a really popular horror game like last year. And so the big dilemma, I'm going to spoil the whole game here, so spoiler alert. Big dilemma is,
that guy right in the bars.
it felt great.
He says teleport. He says like ripping a hole through space time. So
Okay.
you're not.
It's like
dying.
a portal, sweet portal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. The whole thing about Soma was they were on this like space station that is was overcome or something, and they were trying to get to, I don't remember where they exactly were. If I'm wrong there, you can shut up. But they were trying to get off of it, and they're trying to go to this place. Apparently, it was some like planet that was safe that everyone else got to, but they were like trying to escape this thing. So at the end of the game, the huge like twist is that at the end you get to the point where you need to be to get yourself to the thing, but what it's doing is you like put your genetic information into this machine, the machine goes and you're still there. And the whole thing is that like, yeah, you're now there, but this version of you remains here and you're going to die here. And you're like, "Oh, that sucks." It was a real tragedy.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it was a cool ending. It's a cool game.
Okay. Breathe underwater. My question for you. Same guy, I know. Question about breathe underwater. Am I also protected against depth pressure?
That was the only reason I wasn't picking that right off the bat.
Am I protected against depth pressure? Can I go down as deep in the ocean as I want to?
Because for the most part, supremely unuseful if not.
I mean,
I can hold my breath in the bathtub, is that it?
Yeah. There's some uses for it, like for sure, but like I want to know, can I go down deep? Do I have any special protection against the cold, briny deep?
Can I see underwater?
That's another good question. Like, do I have Aquaman level adaptation for underwater?
Because
Aquaman lives deep down. He lives deep dank in there.
Yeah, I mean he's real dank. I mean these are the kind of answers we need.
No, he's saying no. No depth protection. I feel like the answer is teleport.
I mean, I was going to teleport right away.
I was too, but I wanted to give as a responsible would you rather, I was giving breathe underwater its fair go.
Dumb
but
question.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Would I love to just do an overnight in Portugal sometime? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Here's my question: is it 24 hours? Or is it every time I sleep? Either way, it's fine. But I'm just asking for a friend.
I'm asking for a friend who can teleport.
But for real, like, dude, you just be like, okay, I'm gonna go for a 13-hour trip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find a cheap hostel I
can
sleep in.
Can I take anything with me? How about that?
Yeah, I mean, I probably still would say yes to teleport, but
yeah,
can I bring anything or anyone?
Do I have to be naked? Answer that. If I can't even take my clothes, then we gotta talk.
I don't know.
We don't have to talk that much. No.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I'll teleport to a bathroom, leave all my clothes. Next day, teleport again.
Just your clothes? That's fine.
Oh, yeah. What else, dude? I'll be fine.
Every 24 hours recharge? Yeah, it's fine.
No big deal.
Yeah, I'm not even worried.
You gotta really sell me this underwater stuff, dude. I'm not even near an ocean right now.
Yeah, like I said,
if I'm like
if you had some adaptation for underwater, then I think it would be a...
if you're like, yo, dog, also you have a sweet boathouse, then we'll talk.
Or, like, you got a magic trident or something.
The only way you're going to sell me on this superhuman power is if I get a sweet trident, all right? Otherwise, it's got nothing going on. But I respect your idea. Now,
so I'm going... I think consensus is teleport.
Let me punch up on this. Teleport or... hold on, I'm thinking of a good one. You can teleport once per day, exactly this guy's steps, or...
Because here's the deal. Even if you throw, like, flight on the other end of that, then we have a talk.
How about, or you never gain weight from food. You always stay at the perfect weight. Because that one is, that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because here's the deal about that. You can just elect to not be fat and eat right, right?
Right.
Don't be like, not everyone. You know what I mean. You can work hard and be skinny. Or in shape, whatever.
Or not.
But you could never just learn to teleport.
Yeah.
And you might not even care about your weight, whatever. But that one I think is a bit more trying because it's a little bit more levels to it.
All right. Round 2.
This guy right in the leg.
Would I rather have a ghost?
No. Why do I need to go?
Oh, okay. At first I was reading these caps and I was like, would you rather have a ghost so that only you can see and hear? I was like, what is that? Would you rather have a ghost significant other that only you can see, hear, and feel, or a super attractive cyborg significant other with no working genitalia? First question for me, do you consider mouths genitalia?
That was my question too.
Because that's an important question.
So here's my questions about both scenarios.
Do you consider mouths genitalia?
Does the ghost and or the robot have emotions? Because here's the deal. You get a sex robot that can't have vaginal intercourse. That's still okay. But am I going to make Ghost Girl sad because we're just doing some side stuff? You know what I mean? Well, that was too bad for that guy.
Oh, here's a question, too. Is this a cyborg in traditional sense of a human body that's been cybernetically augmented?
Your
or
Android
more of
18.
An Android,
oh, sorry.
like an Android 16, who is all metallic or all robot, no organic flesh?
Yeah, so hilariously...
starting from...
Yeah. Android 18, bizarrely, was a cyborg.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's another question.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal.
Basically, are we talking Android 18 or are we talking Edie from Mass Effect?
With all due respect, I don't want to get haunted. You know what? This ghost might think we have something we don't. And you might be asking...
She has a mouth, both have emotions, both are practically human. How did Ghost Girl die? Big question.
So here's my problem. Okay. Here's what you might... I'm trying to figure out what the advantage of this is. Because both of us immediately went to sex robots. Which is, I would say, unfair of us to say.
Well, he said no working genitalia, so sex robot was already on the table.
That's true.
So don't call me perverted, buddy.
But, you know what I mean? So he's saying SO as in significant other.
Okay, cyborg is totally synthetic, so he does mean android.
Okay.
That was important clarification.
It has one human fingernail.
I'm waiting on how did Ghost Girl die.
Because here's my deal.
Give me your deal.
If you're trying to say that I'm just getting this ghost significant other for complete emotional support and love,
I think kind of
I don't need it.
I think kind of the idea is that you can fuck the ghost.
Yeah, I think you're trying to say I got a ghost side piece.
Why is it a side piece? Why is it a side piece?
Why not?
Because it says right in the description it's a significant other. I think this implies heavy ghost committed girlfriend.
Right. Okay. So okay, fine. But no one can see or feel or no one knows it exists.
Right.
So I got to work out something with this ghost, and if I want to get a real girlfriend, I got to deal with this.
Why would you get a real girlfriend? You have a ghost.
Oh, so everyone's gonna think I'm like some weirdo who lives by himself and stuff.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Or I have a sex robot. I didn't know I was gonna die. It didn't give me the beep beep like when my hearts are low. What happened?
Yeah, remember how this game all the weapons have the unlisted status effect of minus 35 health? That's why this DLC is so hard.
All right, I'm a little bit ways back now. Oops, I shot the dog.
Yeah, that happens.
I want to take a good gun, please. Do you have a good gun?
Died in the...
I don't like where this is going.
Died in the house you moved into and she was lonely. Death was due to suicide.
No.
No, I think
pass.
I think that's the no pun intended, the final nail in the coffin.
You're asking to be haunted.
Yeah.
That is.
Because here's the thing.
I
feel like I can break up with a cyborg girl easier than I could with a ghost girl if things go south.
Turn it off.
If she's like, not even that. I think she'd be able to adapt well. But suicidal girl already showing signs of of some kind of mental instability, which I'm not cool with.
That's very hurtful to people with mental instability. You should feel bad about that.
Are you sure? Because that's suicide is not something that mentally stable people do. Just throwing that out there.
You're gonna make a lot of our audience mad. They're very suicidal. They're watching this show.
So I think that's where we're at with that. Good question. I didn't hate it, but again, I feel like there was kind of...
How about this? I'm not even done yet. How down to F is this robot? Is the robot even thinking about screwing? Because if I had to be like, hey, robot, listen.
He said it. The robot has emotions, and is practically human, so I imagine that includes sex drive.
Oh, so it's practically human. It won't want to have sex with me like every other human.
Womp
There's
womp.
no benefit here to...
Sad trombone, guys.
So then I'm going to get the sex robot, not have sex, and she's going to do like chores and stuff. Is that fair? None of these things are having sex with me.
I don't know why you assume that.
Because you don't... We already talked previously that you don't stick your D in crazy. So that's on me to not screw this ghost.
Right.
And then...
But you've said yourself you've broken that rule before.
Yeah, but they haven't been ghosts.
I just want you to know, A+ delivery on that line.
I haven't been ghosts.
Yeah, I have a ghost.
This episode's definitely over, by the way.
Yep.
It was wonderful talking to you. We love you with all of our hearts. We're going to answer less ghost-related questions.
Also, more snacks.
Also, more snacks on the next thrilling episode of the show!
Guys, catch you later. Hong Kong.